Welcome back to the channel, guys. And absolutely, you know the saying, those beautiful, lovely lady subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing to Simple Customs. I'm the Godfather. I'm Eddie. You know where we are. We're at Simple Customs. Today, on the bench, I got a bunch of projects going on. But today is a simple one. Not too simple. You know how it is. Everybody thinks it's easy. It's not. Got a simple custom for the one and only, the President, El Presidente, Mr. James Hewitts. As you might all know, James is making a custom for moi. And I gotta send James something else. And a little guest envelope. Can't tell you what's in the envelope. But I can show you a custom that I'm trying to make for James. It's not at his caliber because you know me. I'm simple Eddie. I'm gonna make James a nice little custom that I told him I was gonna make him a long time ago because he liked the casting. It's not far-fetched out as his. I'm leaving the basic black color on it because I like the contrast of the car. I like the body. I like the body lines. I like the detail work, and I'm never going to replicate the detail work on this tooling. It's a great little car. It's from Matchbox. It's the Plymouth Savoy. I'm going to turn it into a drag car for him. I'll get you started on how I'm going to do the axles, how I'm going to put on the tires. It's not a big secret for James. I'm going to send him another custom along with it that I already finished. That's going to be the surprise. I got the slicks. I got the front gas wheels for him. I'm going to put the big motor in it. We're not going to show you everything because I'm going to detail. I got to detail the bottom. I got to make the muffler pipes. I'm going to scratch build the muffler pipes, the exhaust system for him. I'm going to scratch build the wheelie bars. I'm just going to show you the basic setup on how I put my tubes on these castings when the axles don't fit right. I'm going to tune them, get them in on the base, show you the casting. This is what we're going to start with. There's the hood cutout. I already did the hood on the other car. I'll show you and just give you a little demonstration on how I do it. I don't have a jeweler saw. I'm like Gary Shorter. I don't know how to work a jeweler saw. I never attempted one. I'm going to buy one to try it out and watch a video from Honest Diecast or Pete. They're the experts. I had much fun, and it takes a little longer, but I have more fun doing it this way. I drilled the pilot holes in there, and then I used the old drill bit and file. It takes me a little longer. It comes out just as good. I'm going to buy one soon, the jeweler saw, and I'll watch a couple of videos on it. Like I said, I'm simple Eddie. I've been doing it for a while, but I'm old school. I do things the hard way. So let's get going on this little time machine here. And let me put the phone down. Let me set it up on my trusty bench. But this is another thing I got to get set up for. I'm gonna get set up for some video output here. So. You know this. You know the routine on how to take these apart. I already took it apart. I already drilled it out. I already did the motor. Like I tell Hewitts, reset the motor, Hewitts. It gives it a better. It gives it a better. It gives it a realistic look. Gives it a better look. With all black stuff all over my hands from drilling out the car. But that's what it looks like. It's recessed in there. It's a cool little casting. As you can see how I start off, let me see that. As I start off with, I use these tubes, the aluminum tubes from Hobby Lobby. They're 5100s, 5100s, K&S precision metals, made in the USA. 5100 6-piece set. There's all different sizes. You can get 5101, 5102, and you can sleeve this pipe into another pipe if you want to do different style axles and stuff. Or piano wire. This is what this is. This is a little piece of piano wire. I'm all out of it now. I don't need it. What I do is just cut the axles off of old tires. Cut them right in half, and then I'll show you what I do in a second. I just drop my little man-made device here. I'll show you what I use that for in a minute. So what I do, there's the base. What I do is I get a number 50 bit on my drill, my trusty old Bosch drill, nothing but the best. Milwaukee and Bosch make the best tools. Forget DeWalt, forget Makita, forget Ryobi. This is a contractor's tool. I use this when I build decks and stuff and all kinds of stuff. I throw it on the ground, I abuse it, I work the pee out of it. Thing still keeps on going. The other ones I've had, Bosch, Ryobi, I had DeWalt, and I used them on big jobs. And used them for 6 or 7 months, and they just don't last. I had this thing for 4 years now. I did many decks, stairways, and all kinds of stuff with this thing. Now it's retired. It does my cars, and can't beat the Bosch. They don't sponsor me, but I'll contact them one of these days and see when I get bigger. When I get big like Hewitts and Honest Diecast and Mustang Hunter and all those other big YouTubers. Yeah, but this is a good drill. What I do is I set the drill bit in there. It's a number 50 bit from Ace Hardware, and you slide it in there. It's the same diameter as the tube, and you just run it back and forth, nice and easy, because it's plastic. You don't want to break it. That gives me my groove, my channel to set the tube in. I do that on both sides. And if the tires are a little big and they're up in the wheel well, which I have to do, is gouge out inside. But on this one I don't have to do it, because what I'm going to do is on the other one I had to gouge out the wheel well. I just drop the tube down a little more, a fraction of fractions, just enough for probably 2 of these bits down. That gives me a little clearance so I don't have to gouge everything out. I already cut out I already notched out the base, the interior section for the tires to fit underneath. But I should be able to tuck the slicks up underneath here. We'll try it out. If it don't, I'll get the grinding wheel, get the bit in there and grind it out. Well, that's what I do, and that's how I reset axles. Now what I do is I get this thing right here. And what I'll do is once I get this channeled out, I'll slide the tube in like that, line it up, mark it with the marker. Then I'll get my X-Acto knife and I'll cut it to fit the base. Then once I get that in, I'll get my trusty dental tool and I'll poke a hole in the end of it to open it up. What that does, that gives me room to put my homemade tool in, axle rod from Hobby Lobby. And when I'm all out of them now, I think they're yeah, 50, 51. 5501. They're 5501s, piano wire. And it's the same diameter as the Hot Wheel and Matchbox axles. And what I'll do is I'll ram the hole out like that with this tool, so it makes it so I can grab my slick. I can grab my slick, my tire, with the cut axle, and I test fit it. And it fits down inside, and then I get my little nail punch and I'll push it down. That gives me my free spin. So once I get that, once I get that done, I'll cut it, put it in here. You know the routine, guys, so that would be what it looks like. That's what it will be look like. So I'll do that for the front and the back. That gives me my piece. I already have 2 pieces cut. What I'll do is you put a little glue on the end here, slide it into the tube on one side. Then what you do is you take it, slide it into the car. You put the other tire on. Get the thing ready, and that's what you get. And then you glue them in. You put them on Rodney's alignment jig. Set them on top of the alignment jig. Glue it in place, and that will line up the axle. And I'll do the same thing with the front. The same thing with the front wheels. And I'll get the gasser wheels for the front. I'll go over to the axle tube. I'll put the glue on it. Set it in. Same process. And that's what it'll look like in the front. Those are the wheels. I'll glue that in place. And that's how that is. And then I'll set, I get it, I already primed the interior. I gotta go over it with another coat and then maybe a cream color. Cream color, I got the stick shift in there. I wish I had some of Rodney's steering wheels. I would have cut that off into the steering wheel, but we didn't get the steering wheel. Here's my Silverado base. With the muffler's already done, scratch built. That was done. The hardwood on the back with the interior. Pretty bad lighting in here. That's the. What I'm gonna do is get the Silverado and cut the back off so I can have an open bed. And that's what that's gonna be. Open bed on that. And I got that going. Then I got a Porsche going. I got a strip it bubble on me, the blue Porsche. I got a nice blue Porsche, brilliant blue. Get that going. I got a Mustang going. This is going to be pearl white with black. This is going to be the new Boss 520, 500 horsepower. The new Boss coming out, the Boss 520. Check it out. It's pearl white with black, flat black on the scoop. Some flat black stripes. Check it out. The new Boss 520 Mustang. Unbelievable. Probably was $100 and something thousand. That's going to be this car right here. The new Boss 69 Boss 520. Then I got this coming. I gotta finish this up. This is the Honda. Oh, son of a gun. That's the son of a gun. The son of a gun. I piped the wheels in on this one. The same thing. So I didn't glue it in yet. I gotta finish some stuff on it. Let me see what this one is. This one's almost done. Another Honda with the gold. I'm gonna finish this one up. I got a gasser here. Open doors. Gotta finish that up. Gotta finish the base on that. Gotta finish the base on that. Fix that up. Get that going. What else I got? I got a bunch of other stuff. I got another car over there, but that's for Uncle Paulie at Diecast Graveyards. Build off with a beer theme. I'm gonna do either the Heineken or the Miller High Life gasser. It's a rat rod gas I'm doing. I'll show you that later. A couple other builds I finished up. This is for that Lionel train set. The Lionel train set, 1950. I finished that up. It comes with the caboose that holds 4 cars. I got 2 of them, and that's up for sale if anybody wants some old scale cars for the trains. Lionel Corporation, New York, all original. I just the cars were beat up. I redid them over. I got the other one. The paint bubbled on me, but I gotta finish it up. I gotta finish it. I gotta redo that one. But this one come out cool. If anybody got a train set, I can ship over a few pieces. You know, if you want to buy the engine, locomotive, or any of the pieces, $20 each. I'll sell this one $25 with the 2 cars. Great addition to your set, or if you want to just put it in your collection. I got the other part of the train with the sliding door with the guy in it. Maine Railroad. I'll sell that for $20 plus shipping and handling. They're a steel. Like I said, if you want the whole set, I can send it out piece by piece to you. And you know, if it's a little easier on shipping, the whole thing shipped out, probably cost me about $50 or $60 to ship it. Then $60 what I want, $120. But I don't know. If you want pieces at a time, you don't have to buy everything all at once. I'll hold it for you. If you're interested, let me know. Contact me at eddiePapandrea@gmail.com. Or if you got my number, send me a text. But that's the car, the Plymouth Savoy Matchbox that I'm doing for Hewitts. Plus, I got another car for him. Then I gotta send them. A few things in an envelope with the moolah ready for other custom. Thanks, Hewitts. I appreciate it. I'll be getting some stuff out of Old Man Diecast too. I gotta get a couple of customs off of Pete, and I gotta get some more customs off of people. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start selling some stuff off, downsizing my collection. Just keep my gases, my few Mustangs. Not gonna go crazy over a lot of Mustangs. Few Mustangs, a few Bugattis, some Lamborghinis, a few Porsches. Not collecting every Porsche. That's out, every variation. Mustang, Hunter, because it's too much to keep track of. You know, you got so much stuff you don't even know what you got, and then it just sits there and collect dust. And even if you have a track and stuff, and things are sitting there, you know. I'm gonna downsize and give a lot of stuff out to the kids, the regular basic main lines. Raffle some off, trade some stuff. I'm going to cut down a lot. Just keep my basic stuff. I want more of customs from other people out there. Make room for that. Customs, I'm going to be very limited on customs. I get a bunch of boxes I got to send out to people. I'm going to catch up. I got to send some stuff out to other people that I promised I send some stuff out to. I'm going to make customs for, a few customs to give away. Hewitts, I got my Easy Jig. The Easy Jig, this is just a prototype, but 1 second. making stuff up. I'm having stuff being made. My master carpenter, John Vandervelde. Uncle John's coming down. I don't know if he's coming down today to pick up the wood. Poplar. John's gonna produce in production run oak. Nice solid piece of oak. Nice solid piece of poplar. I got poplar, I got oak, I got maple, I got pine. I think I'm going to slash the price a little bit on the first bunch that I sell. $20 plus shipping and handling for the pine, $25 for the poplar, oak and maple. A little bit more money for the oak and maple. So I'm going to do $20 for the pine, $25 for the poplar, and $30 for the oak and maple. I originally was going to do it 25, 30, and 35. But I'm going to do 20, 25, and 30. You know, just to, see how things work out. I don't want to kill you guys. I almost did it again. I cut my finger right up in here, drilling a car out. Then I didn't use the easy jig. I left it over there. I said, just let me do it fast. Don't pay off, my friend. You say I'm never going to drill my hand out. Believe me, you'll drill your hand out. Or the bit will break. You either break the bit or drill your hand a little bit or cut yourself. You might not right away, not a year, not 2 years, maybe not 3 years, maybe not 4 years like me, but you'll drill something or break a bit. Guarantee you'll break a bit anyway. The easy jig will help you. I got a car in there now. It's a good device. Believe me. Try it out. It's worth the money. Even if you don't use it. Even if you use it once or you say, oh, it takes too long to set up. I get different parts of foam in there. You can adjust it. The car. John, with these, they're going to make a few haulers. For haulers and trucks. Same price. It's a little bigger, but a little, it'll work out. Believe me, it's worth the money. It's all about the safety. And I proved it today once again. A little drill because I wanted to be fast. Take your time, build your cars the right way. Use the easy jig. Believe me, it'll save you a lot of aggravation. What else do I got? I showed you what I got going. Show you what I'm doing. That's about it. I just gotta, have John get these together. I'll put the finishing touches on them. And I gotta buy the boxes. I gotta buy the wing nuts. I gotta buy the screws like this. I gotta buy. These will hold the clamp down. And then I gotta buy the wing nuts to make it a fast. You can adjust it back and forth and up and down. Wing nuts ain't cheap. 97 cents. You gotta buy a lot of them. I'm gonna see if I can get them down to 35 cents a piece, but 97 cents. I bought 2 at Home Depot. I'm gonna order them on Amazon. See if I can get a bag of 100. It's gonna cost me probably $53 or whatever for those. But price of wood. The bundle I got there cost me over $70 for scrap. It's expensive, but hey, what are you gonna do if you want to put out a good product? You gotta get some nice, good hardwood. And I'm not gonna go to Home Depot or Lowe's or a lumber company and buy all kinds of big pieces of hardwood. An 8-foot piece on you $89, $90, $100. And that's for a 1x6 by 3/4. This is 1 1/4 inch thick. Imagine what an 8-foot piece of this costs. So I got a buddy of mine who's another master carpenter, and I'll give him a little shout out right now. Jason over there at Renovations Workshop, renovationsworkshop.com. He's at 554 New Harrison Bridge Road in Simpsonville, South Carolina, 29680. If you want anything made, tables, anything, picture frames, anything, this guy's a master carpenter. He's unbelievable. 864-200-5784. Jason at Renovations Workshop. He has a great little place 5 minutes down the street from my house. Whatever I need for hardwood, you know, he's gonna make his money. He gives me a break. I still gotta pay a few bucks, but he's not gonna use it because their pieces are too small for what he needs. He keeps, if he needs some, he keeps some for himself. But he said, Eddie, if I got it, you know, you give me a few bucks, helps me out. Yeah, small business. I help him out. I try to give him business. I'll pick up $60, $70, $100 worth of wood at a time. But I told him, Jason, if I do good on these, you know, I'll gladly, you know, spread the wealth around and keep buying material off you. So you got to help out the small businesses around your area, you know. But he's unbelievable. He's got great craftsmanship, benches, chairs, anything you want, tables. Unbelievable. So me and John, we're good with the tools. We're good carpentry people. I got a lot of experience working. My father was a great carpenter. John's outstanding. You know, so me and John work these out. Try to put something together for the community. You know, and like I said, it's not about the money. It's about keeping busy, getting stuff done, and helping out people that need some good quality stuff instead of going and buy junk. Yeah, you can buy these clamps at Harbor Freight, but you're gonna pay $12.95, eight from 6 something and up for different sizes. These are the 6-inch clamps. I think they run about $12.95 at Harbor Freight. You know, so $12.95 at Harbor Freight plus your block of wood. If you want to do a nice piece, you're gonna pay $10 a foot, $8.95 a foot. So you're at $12.95 plus the wood if you want to build a nice one for yourself. So you're at $12.95. And I don't think, unless you find somebody in your area that has scrap mahogany, oak, cherry, maple, poplar, and they're willing to sell it, but they're gonna charge you. They're gonna charge you $8 a foot for it. So just think, 12 and 8 is 20. Then you're gonna go out and buy the screws, the wing nuts. To set yourself up, it's gonna cost you over $30, and then you gotta cut it your time. So is it worth it? If you want to make your own, be my guest. It's gonna cost you double the money. I get a good deal on wood. I get a good deal on the clamps. You know, screws, wing nuts. I get everything at because I'm buying in bulk. And like I said, I'm not making a lot of money. I'm making a few bucks to help buy more stock, more clamps, whatever it takes to build these things, stuff from my customization to customized cars, which I'm going to cut down a lot on. I'm going to concentrate on those things over there. Cases is where it's at. People now, they want to start putting a Lexan flange on. It's a little more money, but if they want it, I get the Lexan, no cost to them. Whatever it costs me, I put it on. You know, so for case, 136 car case, and you know, like Chuck says over here in Diecast Media Network, he looks for cases 50 cents a slot. A big case like this, Chuck, it's almost impossible because the price of wood skyrocketed through the roof. So it's impossible to build this case. 136 cars, 65 and 65. So you're talking for this at 50 cents a slot. Half of 50 is 65, 68 is. It's impossible to build that for $68. Whatever, you know, whatever, how 60. You know, it's impossible. The paint alone is crazy. You know, $7.99 a can, but I don't like using the spray cans. I buy by the gallon because it would cost you $6.90, $7.90. What's it? What's the 2X white? $6, $7 a bottle. You take your two cans. That's $14 right there. And then the wood. Then your time making it, and then the back piece with the design on the back, the Hot Wheel logo. It's impossible. I sell them for $75. That's almost. I'm making a few bucks on it. You know, I'm not going to charge 130, 140. I charge 75 for those. The little smaller ones I charge 60. And the bigger ones like that, I charge probably 100. 175, then whatever the Lexan cost me if you want the Lexan. But you can build smaller ones like the one I got right here. It holds 25 cars. I do that for $30. You know, because again, it's the paint. Everything's a killer today. The prices are outrageous. You know, you want something done or you want this, it costs you a lot of money. You know that. You guys ain't stupid. Even the cost of Hot Wheels are going up. You know, you guys are spending thousands of dollars on cars. You know, spend $30, $20 on an easy jig. Customize this. Spend thousands of dollars on paints, airbrushes, compressors, and stuff. You know, I know we are the cheapest people in the world. Us customizers, we don't want to spend no money. And I know how it is out there. I know how it is. But you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, you want to cut here, cut here. Well, you know what happens when they say you pay peanuts, you get monkeys. So, I'll put it this way. You know, do what you gotta do, my friends. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.